Hey guys, welcome to part 3 of the Fall 2017 Anime Guide. You might be wondering, why is there a part 3? Did you not end it at part 2? And the answer is yes, I did end it at part 2. But I happened to look at the live chart and noticed there's a couple anime that are not listed on the other chart that I use. Which I usually don't use that one, but I decided to try something different this time. So, what is on this one that's not on the other one? Let's go find out, shall we? First one is 6 HP, also known as 6 Hearts Princess. It's a drama magic show from Ponkotan, which is apparently part 2. It's just like a 2-part thing special. It comes out in 4 days, so there's already been a part 1 apparently. I don't know anything about it. It might be interesting. Then we have Omiai, Aite wa Oshiego Tsukio na Mandaji. It's an ecchi Yousei romance slice of life by 7. Okay. Alright, let's take a look. These two are female teacher and her student, but they are engaged. Nano is a popular teacher who are admired by students. It should be who is admired by, but whatever. Only Soji, a male student, gives her trouble. One day, someone she knows introduced her for a arranged marriage. Nano is worried at first, but later becomes frank with the man who she meets and is in a good mood. Later realizes that he is Soji, who disguised as someone else. Even though she rejects the arranged marriage, Soji still comes to pursue her. Will Nano, the serious teacher, be able to reject Soji's love? I'm actually going to check this out. I think it's going to be interesting, and I wish the description was actually properly proofread, because there's some interesting errors there. Gintama we looked at, Yuki Holder we looked at, this thing, Aiseki Mogol Girl. This thing looks awful. From a company called Strawberry Meats Pictures. It looks like shit, I'm gonna say. Not gonna watch. Black Clover, apparently I already went on here and hit that. We covered these, covered this. I don't think we covered this one. Osake wa Fuufu ni Natte Kara. It's a comedy romance slice of life by Creators Impact, which is, they have their moments. I sometimes like them. Shisato Mizusawa is a reserved but excellent pretty chief in her company. She has a secret that only her husband Sora knows, which is she likes drinking alcohol, and she can become very cute when she is drunk. Even tonight, she gets relaxed with the phrase Shifuku, and drunk with the cocktail Sora makes. It's a yoideri, which is drunken dare cocktail comedy of Japan's closest husband and wife. I'm gonna check this out because it actually seems interesting, and I like adorable comedy things that's also got some romance in it. So that's cool. Looked at Infinity Force, Kona Hana Kitan we looked at. Oh, that's a Shoujo Ai. Okay. Urahara. I'm not sure if we looked at this one. I don't think it doesn't seem that familiar with the title. Like it. Several years from now, the great cities of the world will be destroyed by creatures from another planet. Their next target is Tokyo's famed Harajuku district. Only a trio of treasure-seeking shop girls can hope to save the day. But first, do they have what it takes to become members of the Park Harajuku Crisis Team? It seems interesting, I guess. It's not as entertaining as some other things I've seen, but it's a comedy, fantasy, sci-fi. Those are things I like, so I'll check it out. Oh, great. Ame-iro Koko series Ame-con, which is the 4th season of Ame-iro Koko. Don't watch it. I haven't seen a single episode of it. I thought it was like the yaoi shonen ai type thing, but apparently it's not. I don't know what this is. It's comedy slice of life. Will I ever check it out? Probably not. Just leave me alone. I believe we already looked at Suki Pro the animation. Oretacha Youkai Ningen. All that's listed here is demons as the like the type of show it's about. So the genre is demons from DLE. No synopsis. It looks kind of weird art styled, so I don't know about that one. We looked at Just Because. We looked at Osama Game. Dynamic Chord we looked at. We looked at this one. Here's a kid's one. Lalala, Lala-chan, Uchuu ni Muchuu. No studio. It's obviously a kid show. Not interested at all. So another one thing I'm curious about this one. Fireball Humorous. It's probably another kids show. No studio yet. It's comedy, but it doesn't say kids, so I don't know yet. It's a robot girl, I guess, like a robot bunny chick. I don't know. Doesn't look that interesting to me. Taishou, Chicchai-san, whatever. The historical shonen, that already gives me tell me that I'm not gonna be watching it. Hiragi Kyochiro is a boy who travels from his provincial town Tokyo to Tan University. He carries with him his family's sword to protect himself. When he arrives in Tokyo, he becomes swept up in a plot by the Imperial Army. Yep, not interested. Kino no Tabi, something I'm looking forward to. Dive Ire, looked at it. Garo, looked at it. Yuki Yuna, looked at it. Glamorous Heroes. It's a game anime. No idea what it's about, but it has some plot. Lots of plot, apparently. If you know what I mean. Alright, enough about that. Let's go to the next one. Sylvanian Family's Mini Story. It's a kid show, so I'm not going to watch it. From Shokugakukan Music and Digital Entertainment. The story takes place in a village called Sylvania and centers on Chocolate Usagi-chan, Kurumi, Risu-kun, and their friends and family. Don't really care, but cool. Oh, it's Pingu in the city. Pingu in the city, though. Ugh. I'm actually surprised that's even here, but Polygon Pictures is making it. It's obviously a kid show, maybe. Pingu and his family move from their small village to the big city where there are many people of many different occupations. The ever-curious Pingu tries to join them at their job, but his mischievous side gets the better of him, and he ends up messing things up. Nah, I'm not interested in it. Tamboken, I looked at it. Classical Elite Season 2, seen it. Code Realize, looked at it. Hoseki no Kune, I'm pretty sure I looked at it. Love Live Sunshine, looked at it. Idolmaster, looked at it. 2-Car, I looked at. I'm actually looking forward to that one a little bit. Blend S, I looked at. Hozuki no Retsu, 2nd season, looked at it. Mahatsuke no Yome, looked at it. Kekai Sensen and Beyond, looked at it. Card Fight Vanguard GZ, looked at it. Ame Guitarist, looked at. Emotosai Arabi Lee, looked at. Kujiro no Kora wa Saju no Ni Utai, looked at it. Himoto Imaru, looked at it. Netoju no Susume, looked at. Wake Up Girls Shinsho, looked at it. Evil or Alive. Okay, did not look at this one. It's Headliner, so they only do manual adaptations, so. And it's usually fairly short ones, usually. In the current youth, a certain disease started to spread among young boys and girls. Loneliness, rebellion, and avoiding friends. In addition, they obsess over the internet and other electronic devices. Unable to avoid them, experts call this the disease net addiction. And there is a rehabilitation center built with the wish to lead young people back on the right path. But for one of the residents called Hibiki, the facility is more of a prison than rehabilitation. Will Hibiki be able to escape his desperate hell where they do not forgive you for living? Oh, leaving, not living. It's interesting, I guess. I don't know if I'm actually gonna be that interested in it, but I'll give it a shot. Not too sure if it's gonna be that good though. Boku no Kanjo wa Mijimi Sugiru show Bitch Naken. I am gonna be. Let me go ahead and hit that. I'm gonna be watching that. Niyashiki, I will be watching that. Hit that. Roadmasters anime series. I don't know. They got some new lines. I already said I was gonna watch it. Isudaki Bakura no Koi Ten Sena Daka, I already looked at. Dia Horizon, I looked at it. But this one has a description for it, so let's go ahead and take a look at this one again. We met and shared one death and two lives. What happened beyond the end of the horizon? Death, hope, freedom. A girl has born with the secret to the end. She is not allowed to live freely. Freedom was just a word she yearns for. She lived in a closed and narrow world. Her life is chosen by someone. Therefore, she thought, if the god only gives me a scenario with no freedom, I want to share the death with you. Not that someone I want to give the half a destiny of her, even if I have to share the death with her. What in the hell? Like, that does not make any sense, but that was more than what we had, I guess. It's like someone got drunk and was like, okay, let's just go with a bunch of gibberish. This is what we got. Love Kome, we love Rice, second season. No idea, never watched the first one. But I might check it out, maybe. Encourage films. The Harvest Show is a concert where all the different grains show off their beauty to everyone watching. And Harvey Stars is the name given to the grains who put on the best performances. In this modern age of rice acreage, reduction policies, and westernization of eating habits, bread has become the most popular grain in Japan, and dinner tables are dominated by Youkai, the bread harvesters. But the 5 new rice students have enrolled at Kokuritsu Inaha Academy, a school on the verge of shutting down. They form a new group called Love Rice. I already read this before. Mori no Yousei Kinoko no Musume. Comedy fantasy music, that's weird. It kind of looks interesting from the art, but I don't know. It's from a picture book. That's usually not a good sign for me. Alright, Shiyan Pin Jiating. It's a sci-fi supernatural. That looks interesting right there. A scientist couple has been arrested for conducting illegal studies, allegedly for performing genetic modification on 5 of their children. The youngest child, Dennis, is the only one who grew up as a normal human and now has to tend to the rest of his family while trying to find a medicine to turn them into normal humans again. Dog, human, plant gene, spider web gene, and mind reading. How will these family members who grew up in a laboratory survive in the outside world? I'm actually going to watch this. It's actually interesting. I had to watch. So, now that we have officially everything has been covered, because we went through 2 different websites to come through everything, is there anything that I've went through over the 3 parts that you are interested in? And if so, let me know in the comments down below. I would love to talk to you about these anime. So, is there any anime out of all these that you would like to see me do a review for on this channel? Either weekly or just one at the end of the season, I guess. Just let me know in the comments down below, and I want some feedback pretty much. So if you can do that, I'd be happy. If you can't do that, well, at least hit the like button and subscribe, because I will be doing this every season for winter, spring, summer, and fall. So 4 times a year I do this, and sometimes more if like something happens during the mid-season where they announce something and I just have to talk about it. So keep up with all my anime stuff by subscribing and hitting that bell though. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.